Hi there to all of our valued local government members. I'm Linda Scott, the President of Local Government New South Wales. I'm here today to give you an update on the advocacy work we've been doing on your behalf, particularly during this extremely challenging time. We're currently facing a range of unprecedented scenarios. I wanted to reassure all of you that we're very much on the case, calling for federal and state governments to direct urgent economic stimulus packages to local government. We know councils are best placed to deliver locally led solutions, as we've shown during the bushfires, the drought and the floods. We will continue to pressure the federal government and the Prime Minister to enable councils to have access to JobKeeper payments. Federally and with the Australian Local Government Association, we're also pushing for an increase in federal assistance grants to 1% of Commonwealth GDP. At a state level, we're advocating hard for immediate economic stimulus to support councils' work and stimulus funding that will help save local economies. We're working to win increased access to TAFE, VET and other apprenticeship and workforce development opportunities, ensuring council staff can undertake training to address the skill shortage in our sector during this pandemic. To date, we've successfully lobbied for certainty around upcoming local government elections and for remote meeting provisions to allow councils to continue to govern online during this pandemic. We've also won significant support for council childcare. We'll keep working to address the challenges that COVID-19 throws at us. None of us, though, have forgotten that 48 of our councils are in the process of rebuilding their communities following the devastating summer bushfires and subsequent floods. None of us have forgotten the damage to local economies caused by the sustained drought. In response to our advocacy, the federal government announced $1 billion in funding over the next 2 years to help rebuild bushfire-impacted communities, including $1 million of untied funding for 33 of the most severely affected local governments. The state and federal government's commitment to take responsibility for the clean-up after the bushfires has been a huge win for our affected members. As you know, Local Government New South Wales helped secure a $170 million drought stimulus package channelled through drought-affected councils, part of an additional $355 million of drought assistance. You asked us to help you fight against the government's new $19 million charge on councils in the form of the Emergency Services Levy. With more than 60 councils having passed this resolution, we were able to successfully campaign for the New South Wales Government to reverse their decision and cover $14 million of these costs. We're already pushing to have that coverage extended in the current extraordinary circumstances. Last year, the New South Wales Government responded to our concerns about the cost of local government elections. Our sustained advocacy led to a $20 million grant from the state government to the New South Wales Electoral Commission for the 2020 elections, a move designed to ensure councils would only be asked to pay the direct election costs. We continue to advocate to the New South Wales Government to work with councils on ways to reduce election costs. We've had some important transport wins. As a result of our advocacy, Road Maintenance Council contracts were extended from 12 months to 24, with new contract start dates deferred from February to July 2020. We've had a win on cost shifting, with the Road Classification Review looking to transfer 15,000 kilometres of regional roads from councils to the state government. Our battle to have the New South Wales Waste Levy returned to councils continues. I'm pleased to know that our advocacy is resulting in federal and state government action. The New South Wales Government has now released 2 discussion papers incorporating all our key campaign asks. We're continuing to pursue fairness for mayors and councillors for superannuation. We were pleased to see the Office of Local Government issue a paper seeking the views of councils and their communities on this issue. Most importantly, we've signed an intergovernmental agreement in 2019 with Premier Gladys Berejiklian, Deputy Premier John Barilaro and Local Government Minister Shelley Hancock. This strengthens our relationship as equal partners with the state government and promises no more forced amalgamations. We want to continue to work with all of you to ensure that we're advocating on the issues that are most important to you. We've taken your input via resolutions at our annual conference and through our other engagement to come up with a focused list of advocacy priorities that you can see on your screen now. Rest assured that, of course, disaster recovery and resilience are the very top priority for the immediate foreseeable future, but our work on these other important advocacy priorities will not cease. Thanks so much for listening today. Stay safe, and we'll keep providing you with these regular updates in the future. See you soon.